we start sketching, let's get organized. First we will create a new folder and name it Sketches. This folder will be used to store all the sketches we'll create in this series. Now let's save our open project and name it Sketch01 and choose location to Sketches folder. This will be our first sketch project and a starting point for the upcoming sketch practices. Once the project is created, we are ready to begin working on our first sketch. First, let's take a look at the sketch so we can decide which view to use before we start drawing. Feel free to take a screenshot, pause the video, or even sketch it on paper if that helps you follow along. Before we begin, just a quick note. I'll be using keyboard shortcuts as much as possible to keep the workflow fast and clean. So you'll see me using the S key and the escape key quite a lot through this exercise. Alright, let's get started. I'll press S key and choose Sketch. Then select the front view. Press S key again and choose Center Rectangle. Here, we don't need to calculate anything manually, we can simply type the values. I'll enter 30 plus 90 plus 70. Then click Shift and type 140. After that, press Enter. Now we can see that the rectangle turns black, which means it's fully constrained and can be moved manually. That's exactly what we want. Next, let's draw the second rectangle. We'll add the dimensions. The height is 30 and the width is 100. Okay, now we need to constrain this rectangle. We also need to define the distance from the main rectangle, so 20 millimeters from the outer edges and 30 millimeters from the bottom edge. Now that the inner rectangle is fully constrained, we can move on to creating the top rounded shape. One way to draw the R70 arc would be using a circle, but I'll show you a simple method using Fillet. Let's click Fillet and select this edge and this edge, then opposite pair as well, and enter 70. You'll notice that this rounded area turns blue, which means we have lost one constraint. To fix that, I'll select this top point and the bottom reference point and simply confirm the distance. Now the sketch is fully constrained again. Next we'll add the inner circle, so click S key and choose right function. We already have the center point, so we can simply click in the center and draw the circle. The radius is 40 millimeters, which means the diameter is 80, so I'll type 80 and press enter. Now we just need to add fillets on the smaller rectangle and on the bottom corners of the outer shape. I'll press S, type fillet, select fillet for sketches, and click the edges one by one. After you clicked all edges, enter 10 millimeters and press enter. Fusion automatically applies the fillet to all selected corners. Now I will right click and choose repeat fillet, this time entering 30 millimeters for the bottom corners. That's it. Let's take a quick look at the sketch. Everything looks good, fully constrained and clean. I'll click Finish Sketch, and just as an example, if you want, we can extrude this sketch. I'll press E, select the profile, and set the extrusion to be symmetric on both sides. We'll enter 20 millimeters, switch to the home view, and there we go, our first 3D model. And that's it for sketch practice 1. We started from 2D drawing, built a clean and fully constrained sketch, then quickly turned into a simply 3D model just as an example. The main goal here wasn't speed, but understanding the process, how to read a sketch, choose the right view, apply dimensions, and keep everything fully constrained. In the next sketch practice, we will work on a few more sketches and gradually increase the complexity, so you can build confidence step by step. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye!